Yo, what it do, YouTube? Welcome back to another live. We're gonna be playing some, of course, Battlefield 6 as per usual, and this is the first time I've been live since I made that whole video, you know, just discussing everything with Season 3, Season 4, and Season 5. So today we're gonna be just talking about it, getting some live feedback and discourse going on whether we think the future of Battlefield is bullish or bearish. You know, is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Like, what are we looking forward to here for the rest of the year? Because they kind of laid out everything for the foreseeable future, basically up until 2027 kicks in. So now let's just talk about it. Let's get some good games going, some good vibes, and fun time. What up, Paul? What up, Bucky? What up, Austin? By the way, if y'all enjoy the video, enjoy the stream, whenever you happen to see it, hit that like button, hit that sub button, and let's run it up. So we're just going to get in here to I think a little bit of Conquest, probably on Empire State to warm up, and then we can get into some Operation Augur. What up, Chef? Welcome in, gentlemen. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you all having a great night, great afternoon, great evening, great morning. Might be morning time over there for some of y'all. But let me know your thoughts about Season 3, 4, and 5. I see Bucky said, hey, with Chuck, what's good? I was right every time I was saying Wake Island for a map to bring back. I mean, you definitely were right. They were, I mean, it's a fan favorite map. They're bringing it back, and, you know, I think it could be good as long as they make it, you know, in the Battlefield 6 way, which is, you know, to get people engaged, you know, in engagements. I think that'll be super awesome. I'm not a fan of maps where it's just a whole lot of open space and nothing going on. What up, Thema Bob? Yeah, I'm about to say, somehow I skipped over him when I was muting people up. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day. Feel free to let me know, you know, what your thoughts are on everything. What up, Leia? We're just going to be getting into this here first. Then, like I said, we're going to be getting into some Operation Augur. For those of you guys that actually don't know, apparently Operation Augur, the XP was bugged. So you got less XP playing Operation Augur than you should have. I think they increased the XP on it by 150%, which is pretty wild. So pretty wild if you ask me. Dude, what the hell sight is that on that sniper? I just realized that. Man, this is taking a while to get this game started up, hey? Might even... I'll actually just run the SGX here. Ba-dum-bum. Get over here to deflag real quick. I feel like I always spawn in on this side. I rarely spawn in over on the other side. Played Warzone yesterday and they've ruined the game. Thank God for Battlefield 6. I mean, understandable. I think we have to compromise regarding map count. They announced 2 remakes as well. I think we'll have 2 new maps, 1 remake in Season 3 and 4. So technically we got 3 remakes and 1 brand new map. So Season 3 has whatchamacallit, Cairo Bazaar. And then it has, oh shoot, what is it? I'm drawing a blank on it. Oh, and Railway to Golmud. So I'm basically calling it like 3 remake maps. Because Cairo Bazaar is basically just the Battlefield 6 version of Bazaar. So honestly, I'm not like exactly mad about that, because Grand Bazaar is like, isn't all, Grand Bazaar, I absolutely love Grand Bazaar. So for me, I'm like, I'm cool with that. But also, I don't mind brand new maps either, considering Battlefield, you know, has shown, I will say, their ability to cook, especially on the Season 2 maps we got right now. Contaminated and Hagenthal are both, like, pretty top tier. So, dude, that's crazy. There's a Claymore right there. Oop. Looking forward to it. Season 3 looks great. I mean, me too. Largely speaking, me too. I am definitely indeed looking forward to Season 3. Chris, that is not a bug. The RPG no longer goes as straight as it used to. That is by design. There is randomness to the RPG. Damn, dude, I got DRS from there. Yeah, they have it set for operations that continue to Cairo Bazaar and Siege. Yeah. Oh, so those are, yo, wait, they actually hold all the OBJs. So those aren't really necessarily like, that's not like quote unquote content. They're just basically fixing those maps. Like, that's not like, you know, something like brand new, like we're getting, you know, in terms of like, hey, they're gonna totally, you know, give us a new version of Sobek City, like a new Sobek City. That's just them fixing up the map. That's like totally separate. That is my understanding. Dude, my teammates blow. So what do you think isolation is? Do you think it's the code name for solo BR? You know what, Bucky, that is a very good point. I actually hadn't even put 2 and 2 together on that. But that actually could be, that could be just, yeah, the sort of like code name or whatever for it. Basically solo BR, solo, maybe they got, I think they might even do solo ranked, maybe. I'm not sure about that one. But I could see that. I was really having my hopes up for 3 maps a season. But it does not seem to be going in our favor for that. Being transparent with y'all, I did actually ask, you know, in the call that I was a part of, I did put it, so we had a call, and basically it was like, it's not like we're all sitting there able to talk, like we were all, I wasn't anywhere near that. I saw it and I specifically didn't do anything because I was not close. So we were in a call, and basically there was like a chat room, and there was the devs and everything, and the devs were sitting there on video, and then we were basically all just, you know, kind of like what it is for like a live stream chat, like you guys here in my chat. So that's what it was for me and the rest of the creators. And then there was also the ability to submit questions. You could submit them like just via like your name, or you could submit anonymously. Holy shit. You can submit via your name, or you can submit them anonymously, and I just submitted, you know, a couple of questions, and I asked about, you know, what's going on, like why are we not having more maps per season, and that question did get skipped over. What I also did ask about was the fact that, like, you know, we have, it seems like, you know, the latter third of the season doesn't really have a lot to play for. So I was like, hey, how is content going to be spread out, you know, to make it so that everything feels like there's something going on. There's something going on at all points in the season. And they skipped over that too. So I tried submitting questions, but I'm not sure. They answered some, like, I'm not be honest with you guys, they answered a couple like real bullshit questions. Like they answered one about like water physics. It was someone that was moderating the questions and like giving them to answer, so it's not like the devs themselves saw them, so they're just answering, you know, what they were given. But yeah, no, someone asked about like water physics and can you make water, you know, do something like just via like, you know, do something in match. And it's like, dude, who, like, I'm gonna be completely honest, like who gives a shit about that, right? And it's like we care about like more vital things than can you alter the water yourself. Like I don't know what bonehead asked that question, that like, will I ever try RedSec? I've actually made videos on RedSec. I just don't really care to play it. What's up, Jeremiah? Welcome in, good sir. Well, season is only 2 months for the next season 1 map, and so the thing is, like, so yeah, was it May, June, July? We don't know exactly. I don't think it didn't say like July 1st or something, and when it was starting. So it could be beginning of May, like beginning of May all the way through June into July sometime. So it could still be basically like a 80+ day season, right? We can even go over some of that stuff here. I can even like bring it up on stream too. Yeah, in proximity chat will be really cool. So what up, Days? I'm definitely thinking proximity chat will be really good. And I will say what I've seen so far, at least on socials, a lot of people are, I'd say, pretty positive towards the changes. People are pretty positive towards like the changes that are happening. Like I haven't seen anyone that is like visibly like upset. The only thing people have, I think, been upset about was the total like lack of maybe 3+ maps a season, right? I think that's basically what people have been like. The only thing I've seen people be upset about. Everything else, from like even the trailer. You normally speaking, if you go to like a trailer, you'll see a lot of like bandwagon hate comments, but not for that one. All the top comments, like all the most popular comments to all the interactions, were like super positive. What up, what up, Carniff? West Coast, you been playing a lot of Battlefield lately? I mean, me too. Well, it means it is kind of my job, but not to play the game, but to make videos. Yeah, so it should be implemented in RedSec first. I'm assuming you're talking about the prox chat. I mean, I have no quarrel with them implementing that in RedSec first, you know. That's fine by me. I thought he was going to be coming over here for me. Might get kind of cooked from behind here. Oh, that random mate just actually got me. I'm gonna spawn on this guy, Zuri. Yeah, so we got somebody like right down below us here, I think. Dang. Bro's posted up looking at me. I'm intrigued to see how it'll work in multiplayer. Are you talking about, Daisy, you talking about prox chat? If you're talking about prox chat, I could see them doing it like, I think me and Bucky, you know, Bucky had this idea. Was it like maybe within 5 to 10 meters, you know, of you, you're gonna have, let's say prox chat. You know, and then you can hear people. Which I think would be very reasonable. I don't know if that's how they're gonna do it, if they implement it into multiplayer like that, but that'd actually be really sick.
Take what you can carry.
All right, come on down here. I gotta heal back up from that. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, I could almost have taken him down. Yeah, prox chat in Battlefield makes a lot of sense. Like, I don't know why that wasn't a thing to start the, like, just to begin. Like, to me, that seems like a real, like, no-brainer, like, especially in the time era we are in. Like, we're in a time era where, like, prox chat and people like that communication, you know? So, like, to me, that's something that should have been in the game probably off rip. You've been playing a lot of operations and you got your first gun mastery, the M210. Nice. Wait, you talking about the sniper? You got these. That's your first mastery, is the sniper. God damn, that's a lot of fellas over there. I don't got. Got some brave men charging out over there. Dude, this SMG is like so fun. Yeah, I hope prox chat is better than what's in COD. You know, in COD, in Warzone, I'd say prox chat's actually pretty damn good. Like, it's pretty solid. I have no complaints with it, how it works in that game. Ahaha. All right, well, that's cooketh. Oh my god. See that dirty work I just did? Holy shit. The eyesight used as sniper is a sweet spot, the 6-time thermal. Oh yeah, I imagine that'd work out great for you. Yeah, thermal will make it your life probably a hell of a lot easier. So in the prox chat, you communicate with just teammates or the other team also. That I'm not sure about. I assume when it goes into RedSec, right? Prox chat is going to work like if I'm going to go based off of what Warzone does, you can communicate with anybody in Warzone. You know, if they got prox chat on, if they're in prox chat, like, you will be able to hear them regardless of, like, you know, your squad or their team, just, you know, if you're close enough. Right? Like, to me, that makes sense. But for multiplayer, I imagine it's probably only gonna be friendly, like friendly teammates, because that's how it also works for Call of Duty and just like parties and stuff like that. I can't imagine they'd have you talking to the enemy team as well. That'd be kind of a cluster. I'm excited to see how it is in multiplayer. That'll add a nice bit of a community, you know. I think that's one thing Battlefield players have been talking about, is like there's a lack of sense of community in the game, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a huge reason, for instance, why a game like Arc Raiders has done so well. It's not because the gameplay loop is something unbelievable. It's because it's because of the interactions you get in the game. You know, it's just fun for that. But also, Arc Raiders is now really running into an issue where, it's funny enough, they've lost 80% of their players. So, I guess the fad maybe for that extraction shooter is wearing out. You keep getting chat banned in Warzone for talking shit. Hey, well, quit slurring it up over there, West Coast. Come on. Even must be talking some cash money shit. I've been kind of piecing up this game. Dude, me and a CZ3A1 just kind of go hand in hand. Yeah, now we can crash out in voice chat. Hey, now you can yell at the medic. It's not rezzing you. Hopefully they're not they don't really go all safe space on it in terms of like chat moderation. I don't think they would, but you know, you never know. Dude, what type of streak I'm on? You know, the crazy thing is that Arc Raiders was supposed to be, I guess, more of a PvE game, and even the devs talk about it being like very PvE. Versus you got a game like Marathon that came out, and Marathon is like basically primarily PvP. I believe Marathon would actually be more popular if the art style was more realistic. I think that art style turns a lot of people off, including myself. EA might charge you for that. Wait, charge you for what? Prox chat? Yeah, extra feature charge people for prox chat. Ooh, he got me. Yeah, dude, you're now some real characters yelling at you in prox chat. That's for sure.
We've lost objective Delta.
Which I mean, hey, I'm. What the hell spot is this, dude? I'm not even gonna give you ammo because you're playing like that.
We're controlling the battle. Good work.
Hostiles now hold more objectives. Out.
Okay, so they're down here.
Be advised, Delta is under attack. Our second echo is underway.
And I legitimately can't see nothing. Like, am I getting actually mortared out here? This is egregious. Now, teammate, I was coming down for you.
We need defensive support on a marked objective.
Yeah, West Coast, that's how it is. Dude, people can report you for anything, bro. Oh, voice chat will be included in the pro battle pass. Hey, leave it to EA. They gotta get their money somehow, you know what I'm saying? Microtransaction revenue gotta go up. That would be like they would catch the most hate.
Our forces are attacking objective Charlie.
That'd be like awful PR for them. Oh, I fired and stopped firing because I thought he was going to die. My best game is 113 to 30 of the TR7. Lost on the last sector on attack. Operations is fun. I like when attackers have several chances. Me too. Like, I'm going to go hop into it here after this game. And we're going to go get into it. What is it? I played it last time on stream. We had basically a 70-minute game. And I dropped 195. So that was a lot of fun. Oh, all right. I totally wasn't right there. I'm also interested to see what the XP gain is going to be like, the difference. The West Coast, I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, the dude, West, since you play Warzone, you know what I'm talking about with the Terminator operator. I legitimately think I had to stop running the Terminator operator because every single thing he said was a cuss word, basically. And it's like, all I was doing was it wasn't hitting me on YouTube or nothing, but over on like TikTok, dude, I couldn't post clips because like, or I felt like my clips would get suppressed a little bit because all that was happening was every time I'd get a kill, you just cuss. It's like, bro, like they obviously don't want nothing but, you know, cussing going on. Like you don't see that type of stuff do well. So I literally just stopped running him, even though he is like hard operator to hit, just for that reason. I want to get up top here. I'm gonna look forward to playing operations here though. We're gonna get ourselves an absolute heater. We're gonna get some heater games in. Hopefully they don't take like an hour and a half. But that is certainly a way to make game time go by. Use a sweat skin. Damn right. I was playing, well, when I was playing Warzone, I was playing solo quads. Solo quads, rebirth, you know, I was trying to drop 30, 40, 50 kill games, you know. That was my whole premise on my channel, was we get high kill gameplays, you know, using different guns and setups and challenges and whatnot. I mean, it is what it is, though. I mean, COD's got a little bit of that safe space, you know, vibe going to it. It's so weird. You can't control what they say. You blame Activision. Yeah. I don't know if it's me. I played like 7 operations in my presence. Attacked only won once. Oh, that's actually kind of crazy because I have had actually no issues with attack winning. You know, Tara, I'm with you on that. I don't know why we'd be getting another, I don't know why we'd be getting another RPK. I didn't even see how many kills I dropped. 76 and 20. I'd say 76 and 20 is a banger first game on. Absolute heater. We'll go queue into some operations now, though. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna make the TikTok go live here too. Make sure I do that. Then we'll queue ourselves into some operations. All right, let's get ourselves into what, Hunter Prey. There we go. Operation Auger. Get ourselves going. What gun am I using? So that was, or I'll show you because we're gonna have, it'll be probably a little bit of time. But it was the CZ3A1. It was the DLC SMG, James. Wow, they were actually, all of them were using sniping and mortars. That's cracked. What up, Psycho Boy? Supposed to be more, wait. Supposed to be lower damage, but more of a laser. What are we talking about, Bucky? Oh, the RPK. Okay. Well, the RPK in the game right now is a laser too. Let's see. Oh, I'm defense. Dude, they can kick rocks to that. They can kick rocks to that. Hey, quick little friendly reminder, if y'all haven't already, do me a favor, hit that like button. It does help me out in a major way. Also, we're gonna swap faction here. And by the way, James, since you were asking what gun I was using, this is the setup on the gun that I just was using. A lot of fun. What up, Patriot? Welcome in, good sir. Welcome in. It's only supposed to be 20 damage. See, that's something I have not seen. I've not seen any footage of it or anything like that. I've only seen the leaks of the Season 3 weapons. Oh, what did I just get thrown into? Dude, defense again.
Our troops have wiped out half the enemy forces.
All right, all I'm asking is get me on attack or something. That's all I'm trying to do. Have I won on the attacking side yet? Yeah, my last stream I did, Psycho. We got the W and I dropped 195. So definitely won on attacking. Well, Paul, we are not going to be doing any of that defending crap. Oh, there we go. Attack. Nice. So what I'm thinking of doing right now is I'm going to play support, obviously, but I think I'm going to go for my my B36 build, the one that's got the synthetic tip on it. And you guys are going to be wondering kind of what I'm using. This is what I'm going to be rocking out with. I might go for the higher, hold up, I could go for the higher precision long suppressor, and then I could even throw on the violet laser. So we could actually do a lot of damage with that. Murad, I'm not exactly sure because I'm not much of a sniper, to be 100% with you. Like, I don't even have that thing like leveled up that much.
All squads, advance by sector and secure the AO. Enemy positions are cleared for engagement. Let's move.
But synthetic tip is pretty nuts in this game. He ate some shots. Actually, I think I might just go. I'm gonna go back to that. We're gonna go back to the other barrel. I need the one that's got more whatchamacallit, mobility on it. I see that guy over there. But the B36 is incredible. Like, probably my favorite AR in the game. It is my favorite AR in the game. And with synthetic tip, it just gets better. It's like, oh, that's a tank right there. Ion got the facilities for that. Ooh. Oh, Brother Man was right over there. Respect. Damn. Oh, and I got hit from over there again. What's the benefit of the synthetic tip? So the synthetic tip, you go down here, basically what it does is it increases your headshot damage multiplier. And they also decreased the amount of points it takes to run the synthetic tip. It used to be like 30 points, which was like really obviously not good. When it made it almost borderline impossible to use, you know, and have a good build. So now with it being like 10 points less, you can actually do more with it. How come we never use any engineer? I just prefer to use support. I'm much better reviving people, you know. I'm much more of an effective player on the battlefield, reviving people and like putting down ammo and moving up and stuff like that, rather than like taking out tanks. Like, I'll leave that for the teammates that aren't really going to get a lot of kills.
We have lost Alpha.
Like, to be honest, so I'm going to get a lot of kills playing this game, and I need that ammo, and I also want to get the teammates back in the fight. Oh, he actually could see me right through there. Thank you, teammate. Damn. I think we got enough engineers right now, though. I think we'll be good. Also, maybe I'm a little bit stubborn and I don't want to go play engineer. You son of a gun. This actually might be a match, though, where I do need more than a red dot. This might be one of the matches where I do need that. We'll see how it works by using... I ran a 1.7. I think that'll work. Oh, dude, I was literally trying to res you. That is so many dudes down there. Like, I can't... They're coming over here on the sides, too. Dude, there are so many of them just pushing out over there. I was trying to get to that teammate, but, man... The 2X would be definitely good. The CCO 2X is nice. Let's see. I also had a lot of fun running that, but we do have B. Why is the deploy point unavailable? Like, I don't, what's the reason for that? How was he still alive? Did he not get run over? Had to use cover to get up here. Come on, let's get A. Dude, they have like absolutely obliterated this side. Two X is good. DRS? No, I'm using the B-36. Well, lost that one. X, sorry, I didn't see that. You should level the B-36, what I'm using right now. That should be your first gun to level 50. First AR. Keto, I don't really care about reaching top 15 in the world. That I do not care about. Let's see if we can get ourselves up in here and you know what? I might just go in for B initially.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack. We have Bravo under attack.
All right, well, I'm just gonna get inside this little bunker thing real quick and then just get myself a little more cover from those guys. I was trying to do a slot. Yo, he knew where I was like before. Damn, before I even popped up from there. Oh. I hate all the maps are adding to... I hate all the maps they're adding look gigantic. Well, here's the thing, is that all the maps they're adding, they're going to be bigger, but they're still going to be in the Battlefield 6 style, which means they're going to be fine. Battlefield is very, like, gun-on-gun, you know, centric. you know, for Battlefield 6, they're not like huge open world, like they're not huge open maps with like nothing in between. So for me, that doesn't bother me. You know, previous Battlefield title, like let's say, you know, we're looking at Wake Island. Ooh. What the hell? Look, let's say we're talking about Wake Island in a previous game. That's not going to be a big map. Like that's not going to, that'd be a big map. But in this game, that's perfectly fine. Ooh, get pissed on. And Cairo Bazaar is going to be a relative, I wouldn't say small, but it'll be PvP, like a lot, you know, like very, like, or I should say it's gun on gun, not PvP. Dude, we got Chris Kyle on the enemy team, clearly. This is cooked. What mag am I running? Just a 30 round fast. All right, I don't want to stay in there. All these snipers on defense are kind of making life harder than it has to be. What the hell? Where are my shots going? Gun looks steady. What's the build? Rick, I'll show you. It's actually a pretty different build. Light suppressor, extended barrel, angled. You have the 30 round fast, the synthetic tip, and the 2x. So I'm probably gonna switch this back to the 1.7. I'm not really vibing with that 2x. And I might switch over to this barrel and switch back. I think need something with that more accuracy there. And especially going forward into this this area. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need that. All right, I'm not trying to hallucinate. I don't know who deployed the VL7. Yeah, they need to get the mortars definitely out of spawn. That's for sure. I would agree with you. That is a lot of fellas. How far around a corner did I just die? Dude, he just freaked me out. What up, Jonathan? Ouch. Yo, Don Mikey, thank you. God damn. Yeah, people have definitely been abusing that. People 100% have been abusing like mortars being able to be in spawn and stuff like that. It is kind of annoying. Okay. Can I prone through here? No, you can't. Okay. You can prone through that. Oh, tire's falling on me. Yeah, guy on couch. I will say I don't quite understand why we're getting a lot of remakes that when they have been making pretty good brand new maps. Not really fully understanding that one, but I think all the maps are like pretty damn old, you know. So I'm not like too pressed, dude. They're basically brand new to everybody. Do you pop back up and get... I need to probably go a different route than being on this one side here. I definitely need to go a different route. You prefer the NVO or the Cord? I prefer the Cord over the NVO. Yo, TG Training, appreciate you.
Come on.
All right, we're just gonna immediately... Oh, we're gonna go far over here. I will say, playing against these guys right now, mildly annoying because there is a lot of snipers. Ricky, I do like the TR7. I do. All right, now I at least got a little bit of cover from some of these snipers. I'm gonna take these mines out here. Okay, I don't really have cover from the snipers since I think they're on the very top. Nick, are they up there? Like what? Where am I dying from? Like where am I getting shot from? Yeah, we're definitely gonna have our own little battle over here. No. And we're not about to have him up there with the little drone spotting everybody. Okay. Just gotta get these guys out of here. I knew the tank was probably gonna look over at some point, but... So technically the NVO has more damage, yes, but it's not as good as for the long range. Definitely not as good. I've actually been thinking about, I'm not sure if the Cord has all this synthetic tip, and it probably has at least hollow point or synthetic, and I was thinking about actually making a Cord build using that ammo. It actually does give me an idea on doing that. No BS. Kind of doing what I'm doing right now with the B36, but with the Cord. Could make it unbelievably effective. Dude, you are... I'm not coming down there for you.
Let's go.
Ooh. Hey, yo, that exploded a little too close to me. I play Warzone, Battlefield 6. How would you say the aiming accuracy technique differs between each? So Battlefield, like basically the only real difference is that Warzone you can, I'd say full auto, basically everything, there's no bloom. And then on Battlefield you will have to tap fire a bit more, and you have to kind of also understand that there is bloom. So, meaning you will have, like, deviation and accuracy between shots. Otherwise, like, your skill's gonna transfer over. If you're a sharpshooter on that game, you can be a sharpshooter on this game. Because, I mean, I've grown up playing both. What's up, Ant? Welcome in, good sir. How's my game so colorful? Minor saturation in my NVIDIA control panel. Maybe a little bit of brightness, and then otherwise all it is just the HUD settings in game. I don't do any NVIDIA filters or any of that stuff. This is almost like a lost cause, this portion. Because the way my teammates are not moving up and doing shit. I think there is still someone back there.
Let's go.
Get back up there, buddy. I'm about to say, how is he still up there? Guys, let's just run. Let's run at this shit. Come on. Yo, Gene, what up? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, he's laying prone down there. Oh yeah, they did add a delay, Patriot. Yep, they did. Man, they're all posted up there, and they got the tank coming out. Oof. Oh, we got our tank though. Hold up, we got our tank. Oh, and I got sniped. That's actually the first time that's happened right there. Like, legitimately, I don't think that's happened where I've gotten sniped inside from way back there. Hot take, I don't like that they're adding prox chat. Patriot, are you a prox chat hater? Yes, prox chat is pretty dope. Come on, guys, let's just run at it. Yes, overtime, come on. Hold up, we might actually get this. Dude, this is gas. Nice. Huge. My use your settings video, 120 FOV is new to me. You're probably seeing a hell of a lot more on your screen, eh, with 120. Prox chat could indeed really... Prox chat, persistent servers, like basically things that add community to the game, right? Because right now Battlefield's kind of like, not community-less, but there's not as much, you know, like my teammates largely don't say shit. You know, 99% of the time, my teammates aren't really saying anything. Minus you hear someone with like some random crap going on in the background. So, if they give it, you know, make the game more community oriented, that's what builds that stronger base. Oh, no, Patriot, you're not gonna hear the enemy team talking to you. I'm assuming prox chat's gonna be on like multiplayer friendly only. On RedSec, it's gonna be the same. I'm just assuming it's gonna be the same as Warzone, where, you know, you're in prox chat, it's kind of like it's all fair. You know, if the enemy hears you, the enemy hears you. Oh, I can't actually get up there, can I? Oh, I can. Operation mode, yes, sir. Ooh. I got snagged. Yeah, it's gonna be, they're not gonna make it so like you can hear the enemy people, like I think on, you know, multiplayer. That does make sense to me. You need more people to be shooting those things. That's a free like UAV. I'm gonna get down here. I want to cap this. I also want to get over to that side. Did he actually? Oh, there was a guy down there. Sorry, bud. TMR 6 are great. I would recommend TMR sticks if you got the ability to get them for your controller. I would recommend.
Be advised, you are exiting combat.
Yeah, I think I'm all for community building aspects like server browsers and, you know, just a whole bunch of stuff. It creates more experiences. Even like Portal, you know, has been very underutilized. So if they can do more stuff just to get the people active and give them something, that'd be huge. I think that's what this Battlefield's definitely missing. Oh, you already got wait, you already offered your Battle Beavers, your DualSense? Yeah, that's what you should get those. Spencer, I thought it was fun in Battlefield 1 as well.
Enemy is attacking Alpha.
Okay, so is he just out here running around? Okay, we got him. Oh, they have a tank out here. That might explain why there's people out in this area.
Objective Alpha has been lost.
No, thinking about Bob, it's definitely not a generational thing because people be talking on COD nonstop. I just think it's a this game thing, maybe. It's like I really don't be getting into a lot of random squads where dudes be talking. All right, we're gonna hop on here, help. Yo, go capture that other one. Come on, guys. What are we doing? This is the harder one to get. B. Aw. Sector taken. WWW. The roadmap for the seasons look promising. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would agree. I'd say my genuine only complaint is my only complaint is I wish there'd be 3 maps a season, especially since basically they're remaking most maps, right? Like there's only one true. Why this is supposed to? Why are we spawning all the way back there for this? Dude, what? Okay, there we go. Do I prefer Battlefield 1, 5, or 6? Definitely Battlefield 6. I've played this one significantly more than Battlefield 1 or 5.
Be advised, troop strength down to 50%.
Taking out the mask and the ADS got me. Yeah, I mean, I mute everybody largely. If I start hearing like random chatter on the mic that I'm not trying to hear, I do mute people. Like I have my squad muted right now because they weren't saying nothing useful.
Grab what you can.
Okay. No, it got me from over there. That's unfortunate. I thought teammates were gonna have my back there. Yeah, I also don't want to hear people's like random BS conversations, and if they got music going, like I don't want to hear that either. So like, got a lot of dudes up here, but we got to be on the better heady. Better heady, and I got more headshot damage. Okay, someone's down here. That is footstep audio I can't hear. Dude, these mortars, the mortars, bro. Good up, Havoc. Yeah, or their kids in the background. Yeah, I don't want to be hearing your kids, bro. Like, Rust, that is exactly what I'm hoping for. You know, I really think, I said it in my video, I think Battlefield truly has felt the pressure of a couple things. One being people just are not playing their game. Like, they lost so many players. And the other thing is that there's so many games coming out in the holiday season that are going to be, like, really good. I shouldn't say so many. There's at least 2 Juggernaut franchises. You know, obviously, you got Call of Duty and you got GTA. So those are like your quote-unquote, you know, juggernauts, right? He's not going to come back here. So I think they are feeling they're definitely feeling the pressure. And they're like, okay, you know, we definitely got to do something about this. Okay, that's gone. There's just one guy right there. I probably would have won that. I'm still stuck in Battlefield 1 and 5. Oh, you got to get on. You got to get on to 6, unless you're just a real World War fan. Right, we're about to take this actually. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be down here for that. Well, we won the first area. Yeah, if it's the size of the map is legitimate, your people's social life is going to be cooked. Like, there's going to be a lot of people missing family gatherings this holiday season. But pressure is good. Like, when you got pressure, when you got things that are making you when you have that sense of pressure, it's like it puts you kind of like you're back to the wall, you know, lights a fire underneath you. It's like that, you know, that's competition. That is good for the game's life cycle. You know, because then, you know, if you don't got any competition, then you can slack off. We're not trying to have that happen. Okay, so this is something I'm going to test here. I'm going to go put on this, and let's see. So we can throw on the hollow point rounds. And let's see if I throw on that. Let's see, we can throw on, yeah, we can throw on the hollow points, 30 round fast. And I still even got a violet laser on there. Wow, okay, so I wish it had the slim angled, but it does not. 420 Thunders, his family is overrated. Same with Patriot. Hey, listen, we love a good family gathering. Well, I only see my family like once or twice a year. Like my extended family. My family's all up in Canada, which I'm nowhere close to, being in Nebraska. So.
Let's move.
You better. I can't do nothing about this. Hey, can one of y'all blow that up? Thanks. The GTA and the new COD is on your buy list. I mean, same. I think that's going to be people's holiday buys is going to be, obviously, GTA is going to be first and foremost, I think, for most people. And then, obviously, you got COD. Interested to see if the courtier is more of a cheat code. If you got, when you got these rounds on. Ooh. Yeah, let me place that down. Damn. Ford is feeling really nice, though. Well, the thing is, COD, this next COD, from what I've been hearing, is supposed to be MW4, and it's supposed to be kind of similar enough to MW2, where it's more like gritty. Obviously not MW2 in terms like you can't do Call of Duty things where it's just like super slow, but it's basically going to go back to that like gritty. That guy tried to really for real slide and do me dirty. Twinkie, it is the cord. There is not really much recoil on it anyways. If you think the cord's got a lot of recoil, I got some bad news for you.
We've got mass casualties. We need to stop our losses.
Oh, I didn't see that guy right there. Yeah, and it's actually, yeah, it's going to be getting removed off Game Pass. It will be getting removed off Game Pass. In your opinion, do you prefer MW or Black Ops games? I prefer MW. And reason I prefer MW is not just because of the series title. I just think Infinity Ward makes better games. Treyarch has been churning out like pure duds for a while now, and it's actually like egregious. There's a dude on Hagental firing a mortar in the hallway. That's what a dude. What a dude. I might need to run an SMG here with this. Like, ow. Damn, how many dudes are right there? Yeah, we could always try TR7, but I just want something that's got better mag size on it than the TR7.
All right, we took back the objective.
Oh, I got hit with a shotty from over there. It's like, what the hell? NVO would be a good a good thing to try on this map too. Especially with the you can do, oh wait, you can do hollow points on this. Okay, hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, we can go to a 15 point. Oh, that we can. We can do hollow points. I'm just trying to use them. I'm at 95 out of 100. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to go for the light and suppressor. The cord is a laser beam. That is facts.
Move to attack the marked objective.
Damn, dude, I legitimately couldn't even... Wow.
We're down to half strength. Hold it together.
It's pronounced Hagental. I call that shit Hagental.
We're attacking objective Alpha.
Teammates, I would get down there for you, but... Okay, these hollow point rounds seem like they're kind of beating cheeks.
Objective Alpha is being neutralized.
Sector taken, love that.
Enemies still present. Hunt them down.
Your ass is grass. Hey, this guy's got to get a long way back. You're cooked. Yo, what's up, Ziz? Hollow is only on the NVO is only good within 5 meters. I don't know. It's kind of beating some ass right now. I mean, close. I mean, I'm playing a lot of close range pip, so. All right, dude. This is for the birds. I'm not going that way. I've played Skate before. I have.
Let's move.
What's up, DM? Prefer the 40 fast mag over the hollows. Yeah, so you're probably more of a nerd with this shit than I am. I just be trying stuff out ever since the... I just be trying things to see if it feels good or not. It was feeling pretty good as I was trying it, so I'm gonna leave it for right now, but I might actually end up experimenting going with that 40. Yeah, you got a hell of a lot of hours. Wait, how many days played is that? Dude, I don't even know how many days that is on Battlefield. Alright, I'm just gonna bleed out. I'm gonna get cooked if I get rezzed. Let's see, what would I have to... So if I go put on, let's say, regular ammo... Oh, wait, hold up. Yeah, 40 fast. I mean, I could definitely... yeah, I mean, I could run the same style build here. 45? Dude, you actually have 3 times the amount of days played that I got. Genuinely 3 times the amount of... 3 times. I have 15 days.
I'm fucking hit. Okay, I got you.
They're all over there on that right side. Come on, let me throw down some health.
Grab what you can.
Do we have no one putting belt to ass out here out in mid? We definitely need that. New controller's got TMR sticks. Nice, Vault. Nice. I would consider... Oh, I can't get through there. They didn't actually open that up yet. Yeah, hollow point and synthetic can be really good on certain guns. That is for sure. My shots just disappeared into smoke right there. That was definitely aiming at someone. But having fun with the SGX. I don't know your opinion about that gun. I like the SGX. It's really good. You said you run the Violet. Oh, interesting. You know what? Hold up. Now I'm thinking about it. I could run a flash comp. But I don't have enough points there for a Violet. That's if I'd have to go for a basic barrel. No.
Let's move.
Oh. I could try that. I could try the basic barrel. That'd be interesting. Oh, DM, sorry. I'm just using the NVO. Let's see. We'll try a basic barrel, standard suppressor, and then go violet. Oh, someone already picked it up. Yeah, especially on this map, I can see your
Take what you can carry.
gunfights being a lot within that 30-meter range. Oh, they were posted up here for that.
I knew you had my back. Let's go.
How am I get that's CZ3A1? That thing's a literal cheat code. Thing's an actual cheat code. All right, sounds good, Pip. Hey, get that world record. I thought I was gonna be able to get around it. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to take this out in time. And that'd have been like a really good chance to be able to get through there. Real good chance. Teammates are still over here though, so. Don't actually hold up. We can probably strongman this. But they are pushing through on that front side. World record's 340. Yeah, I've seen that. It's getting a bit crazy. I'm never getting that. I'm never getting the world record. Oh, hold up. Yo, Isaac, pick me up, bro. I want to use that death machine again.
I need a fucking medic.
Shoddy. Oh, I can't jump.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with that. Only gotten to play 2 games in the new update. Been busy with work. That's all. That's not fun, Nelson. But hopefully you can get on here soon. It is the weekend. No. Hey Chuck, Battlefield 6 Outlook is looking good and happy Friday. You know what? I would agree with you and happy Friday, Tricky. Happy Friday. I think we're definitely in a good spot. I think Battlefield the future is looking bright for the most part. I'd like obviously more maps per season, but you know, I'm not gonna sit here and complain. Damn. Edu, yep. I am playing Battlefield. That is indeed the thing. Yeah, we're gonna try out the... Hold up, wait a minute. This also gets hollow points. That's fine, they'll take a quick sec to get up there. You watched a 340 kill game, it's insane. I would assume so. Dude was probably putting like literal belt to ass for like probably an hour and a half. You actually got to feel kind of tired after that. The amount of kills that you got in that game, like your kills per minute. How many new maps they added in the past couple months? 4? Season 2. So. God. Was he using like the SG553R or something like that? Or like what was he using? Up in the corner. What a dude. Oh, these guys are getting really stopped out right there. What? I was putting shots into him. DRS, SG, and CZ. Yeah, that makes sense. Shoot. That makes sense. He's using, like, you know, obviously your sweaty guns. I'm dying a lot this game. Might need to start posting up with something a little bit more more distancy. I definitely just revived that guy into a grenade. Oh, his crosshair is bright red. Not sure. I may have seen a clip of that. Oh my god. Yo, crazy monkey. Yup. Yup. You know what to do. Oh, I tried. The hate for Battlefield's largely just been because they're not doing enough for, like, content. Redacted, what's up? What's this game all about? Are you talking about Battlefield or this game mode or what? What specifically? There's just minor issues that, like, were just not as, like, player friendly, like, you know, server, like, you know, the guns taking far too long to level up. There's just a lot of, like, minor things that piss people off. So T-Apple, I use Astro A40s. He's been great, but CQC not the best. What are you talking about, Redacted?
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
Michael, thank you. All right, we're gonna put down this. I'm gonna put down this this VCR. We're gonna try it. We're gonna go back out to something else here. Thinking, what I want to do. Well, we can. Oh, I can't spawn there, but. Gotta clear these guys out. I think we're about to win this game. Well, there you go. Got it. Oh, talking about 340 kills. You can't seem to get used to the CZ. Oh, bro, it went. You got to get used to that CZ. You know what I'm saying? That thing is the bee's knees. It is the one of the best guns in the game. Is it a good one? What? Oh, the headset? Yeah, Astros are great. They're a little pricey, but you're gonna like. You're gonna do. You're gonna be buying something that you keep for a long time. Not EA adding everything that should have been in the game at launch now that the player base is down. Bob, I agree with you. All right, listen, I'm with you. So, Pan, I have a controller that's got TMR sticks and it's got 4 back paddles on it. I was gonna work with the company, but they opted that we didn't. You know, we didn't come together on the business side of things. So, GameSir? No, I don't have a GameSir. Different brand of controller. I'd recommend, like, if you're gonna get a controller, get like a PS5 DualSense Edge. Get like maybe the Xbox Elite, maybe a Scuff controller. There's a lot of good stuff out there that you guys can buy. I'm gonna try and go for a breakthrough game on Sobek or Siege. But GameSir also is really good. You know what's interesting about GameSir? I was never really that big into them because they only had the Xbox style controllers. But Razer is also good too. I know a couple guys here that watch the streams have was it the Raiju V3 Pro, whatever it is. I actually have an Xbox Razer controller on my desk that they sent me. I didn't like it though. Not a fan. Not a fan. Actually, I don't want to play defense. I'd rather attack on this. I got a Scuff Envision controller, which is like the which is their like PC controller, and I have a DualSense Edge. I have a whatchamacallit, the Razer Xbox controller. The one's got 4 paddles on it, and I have an Aiden controller. Oh, what we're gonna do is we're gonna change my faction over to PAX in case that does anything. You play at Hackentall. It's a meat grinder, a lot of grenades and launchers. What a mess. It's what it is. It's a meat grinder map. It is truly a meat grinder, which is basically what it's meant for. Ritz Cracker guy, you're not? Oh, okay. What made you change? You from COD? Redacted. I did post Call of Duty specifically. Basically up until Battlefield came out, and then as soon as Battlefield dropped, I jumped ship and came over. I've always played both games, but I just always made content on Call of Duty. So that was like my thing. You figured go back to Ritz Cracker Guy. Oh, interesting. I know you had a... I didn't know this was the other... West Coast. Yeah, AIM Controllers is the company I was potentially going to work with, but we didn't come together on the business side of things, so opted not to. Are you done playing Warzone? Basically, yeah, I mean, largely, I'm done playing Warzone. I don't really have any real want to play it. We'll go for the extended barrel. Actually... Well, actually, I probably should just go back down here for this full angled. Is it true that it's getting shut down? Warzone is not getting shut down. I don't know where that came from. That is a money maker, you know. They're not going to shut something down. Still got a lot of players on it. PS5 Pro's on my wish list. I mean, hey, listen, you're gonna be spending damn near $1,000 on that. Yeah, Swampy Smoke, there definitely is. Obviously, it's not as popping as it used to be, but they just released their whole like roadmap, and I think the future's looking pretty bright. So overall, I'm you know, looking forward to it. Oh, the controller, yeah. The DualSense Edge, worth it, 100% worth it. It's nice because so it doesn't come with TMR sticks or Hall effect or anything. At least not the... They might now. I don't know. I haven't looked at them. But you can swap out the stick modules. So, you know, you get stick drift. You just spend, you know, $20. And you can swap out your sticks. Instead of going to go spend, you know, money on a brand new controller.
Grab what you can.
Now, Warzone is not getting shut down. I don't know where y'all are hearing that from. As a former Call of Duty creator, and that has people that are friends, and is friends with people that do continually create COD content, and go out to Activision-based things, no. Phil, I sometimes do. I guess it just depends. Like, you know, maybe on defense, I'm more prone to playing like an LMG. Where- And largely speaking, my builds stay relatively the same. I might just change out a barrel. Maybe for something on defense, maybe I'm gonna sit with a barrel that's got more precision and less mobility, just because I don't have to move around as much. I was way behind that. I'm not gonna BS with you. Warzone's definitely not in the greatest spot right now. I will say the one thing is that Warzone is done exceptionally well with content. Like, there is no shortage of content on that game. It's just the game itself has pissed so many people off that it doesn't matter. Like, people are just not playing. So that's the one thing it's got going against it. Nice. Unlucky stream Chuck missed all my messages. Oh, my bad, Paul. I'm totally sorry. The thing is, your name is green, at least on my software here, and it blended in. Like, I just thought I read it. There's like a string of like a bunch of people with green names, so yours just kind of blended in. My apologies. Not purposely ignoring you. controller. It's an aim controller, but that's what I'm using currently.
Let's go!
Yeah, we just traded. Buy a PC over a PS5? Well, that's a good idea if you don't plan on playing GTA when it comes out. If you do, you're gonna need a PS5 or a new Xbox or whatever.
Ah, hijo de puta.
Yo, how was he able to run over there like that? Come on, teammates. So when you're tracking people, are you moving more the right or the left stick? So Battlefield's more of a right stick game. Call of Duty is more of a left. You can get away with some of that left stick stuff, but it's a bit of both. What kind of PC do I suggest? Well, there's not really like a kind of PC I suggest. It's all about the components you get in it and how much money you want to spend. Like you have to have it. Like you gotta have a budget. Like, hey, I have this much money to work with, and then you go from there. It's not really a brand of like PC. You know, it's like what you're doing is you're buying parts and getting them assembled. It's not like you're going for a brand like PlayStation, Xbox. The only thing you're really choosing between, I guess, would be like Nvidia versus, you know, fuck. It was AMD. There's different benefits, and there's 2K minimum budget. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good about now.
Putas asistencias, mamá.
It does feel kind of like a bit of a different game. Low-key, it does. Yeah, an AMD Ryzen 4060 minimum. Yeah, you should definitely aim for a 50 series graphics card, 100%. If you're gonna get into a PC and you want to spend money on something that's gonna be good for like an extended period of time, you have to at minimum get a 50 series graphics card. So that way you can run games on like high settings and like not be getting like shit on by frames. If you start running, if you don't put money into a PC, like they're gonna need to upgrade it pretty, quick enough, or you're not gonna be able to run things on where it's gonna make enough of a difference to you, where you're gonna be like, oh, this is what PC is like versus console. All right. Yeah, as I say, I'm cooked. So yeah, GTA is going to be a console-only release, like when it initially comes out. From everything I've seen, it is going to be console-only release first, at minimum for like a few months, at minimum. So they might speed up PC release. I'm not sure. Just because, like, of how big GTA Online and all the modded servers and stuff are. Like, that's such a huge economy for them. They might speed it up because of that. Heard the 5090 is overkill. The 5090 is it's like what Bucky said. It's future proofing. I'm trying to look in chat and make sure I'm not missing any of Paul's messages. He hasn't said nothing since. Keeping my eyes peeled. These guys are all above me, which is Cooked.
Take what you can carry.
We're not going to be messing with that up there. So he just I think he just ran through that. PC prices are getting crazy. Like they really are. And you can spend a ridiculous sum of money on getting yourself a computer.
¡Cállate, Tokio!
Sector taken, we'll take it.
Sweep the area for all remaining hostiles.
Yo, quiet your dog down, buddy. Baltazar, that's a very good idea to be using the aim trainers to help you. Definitely that, and just honestly a lot of reps in game, like just playing with it, like that's the way you're gonna really get good with the controller. For me that's how, like, I went from using four, may sound very trivial, but going from using 4 fingers with the back paddles, like, or using 3 fingers at least, you know, 2 for the left side, 1 for the right, to only using basically 2. It takes a while, and it's an adjustment period. So for me, it took a lot of reps in game for, you know, just to feel like a lot more natural to me, and a lot less like I am fighting the controller and having to consciously think about what I'm doing with my fingers. Yeah, aim trainers. There's programs on like Steam and whatnot that a lot of like professional players will use, where maybe it costs like $10, but then the whole goal of it is just to help you like aim train, like to give you targets to shoot at in a time period. You know.
Grab what you can.
Dude, that is cooked. They're doing a remake of this map and also Blackwell. Yep. Oh yeah, no, the 4090 is not overkill. 5090 probably is overkill, but you know, that is like, if you want to future-proof your build and be good for years to come, that would be what to get. Oh.
Come on.
Sorry, teammate. I was trying.
We're attacking objective Alpha.
Yeah, thanks for the follow, Carity. Koala.
Marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position.
Damn, I'm pulling off targets before they're done. Thank you, Erod. Yes, sir. This is like one of my favorite parts of playing Sobek, is just being able to get in here and like do a bunch of dirty work. Usually you end up getting 2 to 3 gaming monitors that also add up. True. Never mind, bro. I just said OBC the builds with the headshot type ammo types. I suggest checking out PW7. Oh, you're right with the delay 'cause you're on shift. Yeah, no worries. No worries. I haven't thought about checking out the ammo types for the PW7, like the MP7, truthfully. We're about to take this. All right. Main thing, PC has over consoles higher FPS and smoother gameplay. Yeah, if you got a good computer, then you're going to be like definitely having higher FPS, smoother gameplay, stuff like that. You cannot so you can download Battlefield RedSec, which is the battle royale, for free, but multiplayer, what I'm playing right now, is not free. It is indeed not. I truly wonder why they're doing like I truly wonder what's gonna be the remake for Sobek and Blackwell. Like what's the point of remaking these maps? Like, or like refreshing them? Like what's the point? Sobek City is not really like a bad map, you know? Especially not on Breakthrough. Breakthrough feels like it's actually one of my more favorite maps to play. Oh, I got in late, but are the upgraded ammos 20 points worth the juice? No, you're good. You're good, Phil. I've been trying them out on like basically all the guns just to kind of see. I've been having a lot of fun with it. So I would say just to kind of experiment, because I've been using it on like guns like the B36, you know, I'm running like 15-point underbarrel, just a bunch of different stuff. I used the hollow points on the MP7. Oh, wow. 40%. That is very, very high. That is very high. I could definitely give that a shot, trying the hollow points on there. Okay, so actually, hold up. We'll swap faction and then try it again. Something like Sobek would be actually pretty fun, or not Sobek, Siege would be pretty fun to be able to try an MP7 build on. Synthetic ammo does seem really good now. That's why I've been trying it out on all my builds there, Nick. Go figure, I switch up that and hey, West Coast, I did see that the COD movie. And, you know, right when that thing, right when the movie starts going, they're gonna have an update requires restart. I'm at level 47 here. Okay, you know, we're just gonna reset this. So synthetic 20 points. All right, do I even need this? Let's see. Throw that on there. That's fine. Flash hider. Give me long suppressor. Oh, we're totally good here. Mini flex. Yeah, we'll run it. Oh wait, need the 30 fast. Wait, do I have a mag catch? I do have a mag catch. All right, we'll be good. Yeah, I updated my my COD to play with play the friend, and I'll tell you what, definitely did an update requires restart a couple of times on me. Definitely did it to me. Ooh. Yo, yeah, right, brother. What the hell did what the hell did I just die behind? You built a dream PC online, it was 8 bands? 8,000 pounds. God damn. The only way I'm ever getting a PC like that is if for whatever reason I'm making so much money, I don't know what to spend it on. Yo, get up. How come I can't shoot through that shit, bro? That's gotta be one of the most annoying things. It's literal, like, I don't know, sheet, plywood, whatever it is. Like, it's not thick. You're telling me I can't shoot through that? Okay, well, West Coast, I'm not breaded up like that to go spend like $10,000 on a PC. It don't matter if it's a tax write-off, you know. Hey, if we're making, if we're getting millions and millions of long form views a month on the YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, you know, like that's we might be able to justify that. And then I would basically go back down to a single PC setup instead of dual. I don't know if I like this this MP7 right now. Maybe it's maybe it's my connection in this game. My connection in this game might specifically just be kind of cooked. I think my connection in this game is actually kind of chalked. To support Chuck to get the Dream PC, yeah, that would require a lot of donations, fellas. And that's what that would require. Hey, listen, I just need to make better. I just need to make better, more engaging content, and then we'll hopefully get more views. It really is something. I try to be doing. I try different stuff out all the time, and YouTube really is a game of can you make the most like enjoyable content, you know. I'll give a rose for that new computer. Oh, hey, listen, that one, I think it's a cent, right? Every cent counts. Thank you, Fuzzy. Yo, what? Are you trying to knife me or something? Like, what was going on here? Put on a Chuck stream and playlist when you go to bed. Yeah, I just yeah, everyone everyone needs to do that for my content. If only that worked. Yeah, a Chuck sleep playlist where I'll just add every video that I post to a sleep playlist. And hopefully just the retention skyrockets and YouTube just recommends it everywhere, and then yeah, $9,999.99 to go. Making progress.
We are tracking you outside the combat zone. Get back.
Our troops have taken the sector.
I'm just trying to get these guys out before they kind of post up in our gremlins.
Tracking you outside the combat zone. Get back.
Yo, Easton for the GGs. Thank you. All right, now we're at $9,999.98 to go. Maybe it's a bit harder to hit headshots consistently on the controller. I'm a mouse player. I wouldn't say it's difficult. I wouldn't say it's more difficult. No, I know my connection's kind of doo-doo nuggets in this one, just because the way I'm dying around some walls. I cannot use that MP7 in here. Thank you, West Coast. I really appreciate that. I try trying my best to keep the content coming, and I'm gonna keep trying new things and innovating and doing any and all the above. Yeah, the M4's feeling good. Yeah, I mean, the M4 always feels good. Like, you'd be hard-pressed to find a time where the M4 is not, you know, feeling incredible. Where is his dumbass at? Like, I was like, why am I not able to get that?
Take what you can carry.
God, did I just sidestep a rocket? You don't got an account because of what? EA glitches? You and Jack Frag's the only gamer channels I watch. Thank you, Thingy. I like Jack Frags. He's a real solid creator. I've been subbed to him for years. What up, Art Master? Good evening. Oh, I'm gonna get in here. Come on, Crazy Jake. Yup. No, Jake, you shouldn't have bled out. I don't know what the hell just happened right there. What do you think about the M4? It's my main. I think it's super underrated. Joey, I'm going to tell you right now, I love the M4, but it is not underrated. It is a very, very good gun. Nowhere close to underrated at all. It is absurdly good. Oh, I almost predicted that shell. God. Yo. Surprised not run the SCW? I don't know. I like the SCW, but just something about, dude, I just haven't been that into it. Like, it's good, like really good, but I don't know, something about like that, the rounds, like the mag. Like, I like having 30 rounds in a mag, bro. I just do. Shots! Where are we going? The P90 I like, but that mobility sometimes on the P90 pisses me off. Like, I don't know what it is. It says it's got mobility, but I just feel slow. Like, the M4 feels faster than the P90. Nice little, we're gonna get a little flank. Yo, can I get up here? Thanks. The cord is unbelievable. I am also a really big fan of the cord. Ooh.
Grab what you can.
All right. We actually, wow, we took the sector. I was not expecting us to do that. Yeah, I was like, I know that's not a good spot to be right there, so. Gotta change the mindset of war and not running around like Call of Duty will feel different. I mean, I'm a very aggressive Battlefield player. I've been an aggressive Battlefield player for like as long as I can remember, so I do be pushing some stuff probably that I maybe could or shouldn't, but you know, I know I got the gun skill and reaction time to be able to do some stuff. That is dirty. That's a dirty spot. The Paul, I mean, I will say I like the M277 quite a bit too. Get out right there in the bushes.
Take what you can carry.
We have a beacon up here maybe or something like. Yeah, I can't tell. Is their tank coming around back here? Well, their tank is right around here. Dude, I was literally getting shot before I could see him. I'm assuming he's talking about the M4A1 since that's what I'm using right now. All right, see you later. Night, Easton. Am I supposed to say love you too or something, or? All right. Yeah, this is definitely not an MP7 room, based on the connection I've been dealing with. That is for sure. There we go. There we go. There we go. How many kills did I end up getting? I think I did actually pretty decent there despite, yeah, 41 and 14. Yeah, I did pretty good despite having an atrocious connection. Someone in my squad has a Battlefield Labs thing. Oh, that guy is a Battlefield Labs participator. I am not a Battlefield Labs participator. Yeah, if you got a bad ping, you definitely have to play more passive. You definitely have to play more passive, Paul. That's for sure. Also, Chuck, just started watching you, especially on YouTube, loving the Battlefield 6 content. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate you, man. Actually, speaking of YouTube, I actually have to make sure I get a video up tonight. It is actually kind of late, so it might be a late night upload. But anyways, I'm actually going to head on out here. I started the stream later than I was intending to start it. We're going to dial the stream back a little bit earlier here in the future. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It's been awesome. I love that. We streamed for a little over 2 hours here, and we're just going to go ahead and end the stream here and then get a video out here very, very soon. So looking forward to seeing you guys there. If you guys haven't already, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that sub button, follow whatever platform you're on, and I will catch you guys here tomorrow with another live stream. Tonight, of course, the video, and yeah, and a TikTok and stuff like that. So, of course, listen, if there's anything that is for sure, it is death, taxes, and Chuck posting something or going live. I do not take days off. So, I'll see y'all next time. Peace, everybody. Have a good one.